My name is Sarah Therese. Taking off my fingernail polish. As soon as it starts chipping, I take it off. And ever since I kind of started my healthy nail journey, which is basically the idea of rubbing oil all over your nails, it repels water, because water is kind of what makes your nails peel. Ever since I started doing that like 2 months ago, my nails have become super hard and they don't peel. And I'm starting to paint my nails again, which is great, which is another way that you can kind of protect your nails from moisture. But as soon as it starts chipping, about 5 days in after painting them, I like to take off the polish because I don't want any water kind of getting underneath or into those chipped areas and softening my nail. So I'm taking it off. Brown nail polish is like the coolest nail polish, by the way. It's cool. So I'm gonna take this off, oil my nails. A lot of the kids are just not feeling great. They just have these terrible lung cold and coughs. So I'm fueling them with so much tea and manuka honey and herbal stuff and whatever I can do. Onions, especially, warm baths and showers. Anything I can do to make them feel a little bit more comfortable. All the same, they are gonna tackle some chores because they are still very well and functioning. It's just mostly like the morning and the nighttime when their lungs are adjusting or confused. That's when they're not feeling too great. So while they do some of their chores, I'm gonna start on some of mine. If you're new here, I'm a mom of 5 kids. I homemake, I stay at home, I homeschool, and I absolutely love it. So join me while I take you through my day. Kieran's slippers. Mine are in the car because a lot of the time I drive in the car with my slippers and I change into like normal outdoor shoes when I get to my destination. I guess I just didn't get my slippers out of there, so I'm wearing these. Kieran had some stuff that he was doing this morning. He was out, so he picked up coffee for me and now he's doing stuff and I'm gonna get dressed. Oh, but it's so hard. I just realized this is the first day of my period. Kind of tricky to get dressed on the first day of your period. I love wearing these. Super comfortable, like this, and they're dark, just in case something happens. Red in honor of the day. Black tank top to go underneath. That's what I'm gonna wear. Whammo. I'm comfortable, happy. These pants are not perfect linen, and then my sweater is Cezanne. My hair chose personality this morning. I always just get this. As of right now, because I get questions about this and I do address it, but people are like, how do you do stuff without your kids around you? And a lot of the time they are around me, but a lot of the time they are honestly so happy just to be together and entertained by each other. So as of right now, that's what they're all doing. They're all just hanging out. They're reading to each other, entertaining each other. When you have 5 kids, they entertain each other. It's really, really cool. Okay, I didn't think I was gonna slick my hair back. Hold on. I remember having babies and I was their source of entertainment, especially when I just had my first IV. And I remember talking to my mother-in-law and being like, this girl won't leave me alone. Like, she is constantly wanting to be near me. And she said, of course, she's your source of, not she, you are her source of entertainment. This is where she's pulling all her joy from. That is these emotions. And I remember feeling really overstimulated over it. And now looking back, oh man, what I would do. Oh man, what I would do to just like have every single one of my children as babies again, but I feel like especially my first, because that's the one where you're like, I messed up. Like that is the child where you went, oh, just looking back, like I messed up. Shouldn't look at it like that. You feel like that, but it's really when you learned a lot. Yeah, babies are so great. But it's so great not having babies. My kids are loving on each other, teaching each other, reading to each other, entertaining each other. What does my hair look like? I don't know. I feel like this hair is totally weird. The vision is not visioning, but that's okay. But yeah, it's actually amazing. I was hanging out with some of my friends and they all have little babies and they are feeling the exact same way that I felt when I had little babies, which was like, I'm overstimulated, I'm overwhelmed, I'm doing everything by myself. And now I have 5 kids, and even though some are younger, some are definitely older, and they're able to do laundry and make themselves food and shower themselves and help with chores and stuff. And it's like, oh, like when they're little, when you got babies, that's the hardest part. As they grow older, just so much is taken off of your plate and you get to work as a team than just you doing everything. I knew my period was coming because I just had some little guys saying, what's up? Just a little bit. Definitely not doing a full face, but do a little something something. Okay, now I want you to go. And that's nice. Let me finish this up, I'll meet you guys downstairs. I pulled this out, so right now we have some bagels and half a loaf of bread. And I find when I get kind of low on an actual loaf, I will take out one of my frozen breads. So this was from my last video where I made sourdough stuff, and this is mostly einkorn sourdough artisan bread loaf. I have the recipe down below, except I use all-purpose flour, I think, in that recipe. You can also use whole wheat. But I'm taking this out and I'm gonna let this thaw. I can put that video down below if you wanna see my sourdough bread day making routine. And because of sickness, we have our sickness container. It has puffers because some of my kids are mildly asthmatic. And then it has Manuka honey, propolis sprays, honey medicine. Yeah, I'll give all the kids a little round of, it's the Beekeeper's Kids Propolis Spray, which is really good. And all the kids had lots of tea this morning. Nice. I'm gonna make myself some tea. That's what I really want. Ginger, frozen ginger. It's gonna go right into you. Fluffy sourdough pancakes. We have homemade chocolate cream, homemade jam. It's gonna be yummy. I've been wanting to do this for way too long. These kind of faux velvet couches are so nice. They do, just like every single couch, they need a little bit of cleaning. feel like today is the day of tediousness, so we're breaking out the toothbrush. We just have these cracks, obviously. These are the shaker drawers. And you get so much stuff in here. I may actually have to, I try to steam them like once a year, and I'm getting close to that point where I think I have to do that again. Oh, maybe I will get my steamer.
No.
Yeah, that's me. Let's get the steamer. I'm a huge steamer believer. I don't pull this thing out super often, but when I pull it out, I mean business. And I must say, having a smaller space, not a small space, we do not live in a small space, but having a smaller space is extremely convenient if you're a cleaner such as me. It's easier just to fulfill tasks and to keep your home a certain way, but especially having 5 kids and a bunch of them that are actually able to clean with me, it's very doable. We're getting places. Hold on. Anyway, cleaning the space is so great, and I can keep it clean because it's not absolutely humongous. It's totally doable, but we do look towards moving in the future. Not that we want more space in the living area. I would actually like this space to be smaller when we move from here. My only desire when it comes to moving from here is just having the kids' rooms bigger. That's it. And just a little bit. I like it small, I like it cozy. I don't like open concept, make houses great again, and give everything separate rooms. I think it's really cozy and beautiful and lovely that way. But yeah, I have been thinking about moving a lot. Wouldn't that be so cool? But yeah, it's all in God's timing. As for now, I shall clean the space I've been given with this. I'll link my steamer down below. It's a good one. Dinner. Growing up, a woman that was basically a lot like a mom would make something called noodle bake, and it was one of my favorites growing up, and it's still one of my favorites. It's really good. For the longest time I wasn't able to have it because it's loaded with dairy. But y'all, I've healed my gut. I've been eating dairy, no problem, like 0 problem. I've healed my gut through, I honestly believe taking cow colostrum has been extremely helpful for that. Eating good dairy as well. Having tons of hot drinks and tea through the day for my gut. So this is the dairy creamy goodness. I added in chives and freshly grated Parmesan, sea salt, and it is kind of half and half sour cream and cream cheese. I still can't say that we're huge dairy people. We don't drink tons of milk or have a ton of cheeses and such, but we'll partake and we really like it. Let's put together this noodle bake. I'm gonna make a salad too. I said we don't have a lot of dairy, but here I am making a very dairy-full